What is up, YouTube? My name is Gio, and I had no. This wasn't even in my mind to make a video tonight. I was literally lying in my bed thinking about what to do. Probably gonna finish editing the Fortnite video. I was gonna upload the day this video is getting uploaded, but I pushed that later. So we're probably gonna get that video tomorrow or later tonight. But I have to make this video. I have to make the video because it opened my eyes, and it made me remember why Call of Duty is slowly dying. The real reason why Call of Duty is slowly dying. And you're probably wondering, how'd you get this opinion popped into your head? Well, I was going through my YouTube subscriptions, and I saw Nero Cinema has made a video. I've been watching his videos for a long ass time, and he came out with a video called A Sad Day for the Call of Duty franchise, basically talking about requisitions in Call of Duty World War II and how it seems like Sledgehammer is really pushing for requisition and how it might become a norm in Call of Duty. The link to the video is on the screen right now and will be linked in the description below. But this is a complete off the cuff video, by the way. I have no script, anything planned for it. I'm not even any points jotted out. This is literally just me talking to the mic for a while and just seeing what comes out. But I think that's part of the problem, but what Nero brings up. Part of the problem is, yes, requisitions, which basically, if you guys don't know or don't play Call of Duty World War II, requisition is basically, even when you die, you can still get more score towards your kill streak. It's like support from Modern Warfare 3. And that's the thing. This requisition kind of thing, this has been around in Call of Duty before. But the thing that makes this more stand out is because it's obvious now more than ever that Sledgehammer and Call of Duty in general are trying to appeal to newer players and not the older ones. It finally clicked in my mind on why I don't like these Call of Duty games, why World War II, how everything seemed to have been placed right for it, how it should be a game I should still be playing. And even take out the fact about Fortnite. Hell, I stopped playing that game well before I started playing Fortnite and hopped into Modern Warfare Remastered. There's a reason. It's because these games aren't made for the older fans. These games are no longer made for the fans that grew up on Call of Duty, on Black Ops, on Black Ops 2, on Modern Warfare 3. Hell, even going back to COD 4 and World of War. They aren't made for them anymore. They're made for a newer generation that expect crap to just be handed down to them. And I don't mean that to insult any younger people that are around my brother's age that just got into high school or in middle school that might be watching this video. There's no need insulting thing to you guys. But it's very obvious that some people don't like trying to get better at a game. They really don't. And that's why Fortnite became such a big game. I know it's very controversial to bring up Fortnite into Call of Duty video, but you know what Nero did, so I'm going to do it too. The thing about Fortnite is that, he mentions it in this video, is that it rewards you for being a good player. You are a good player, therefore you make it farther. And Call of Duty used to do that. You became a good player, therefore you got these amazing kill streaks, and you were able to stomp out the enemy team. I remember the first time I got a Lodestar. I believe that's what the name is. I believe it's called a Lodestar. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot what the streak was for Black Ops 2. But the Lodestar, I'm almost 1000% positive it's the Lodestar. I remember when I got every streak in that game. I remember the VTOL Warship. In particular, I was playing on a match. I can't believe I still remember. This is one of those memories that should just be away from your brain and have no right to stay around. But it was playing on Raid. Yes, it was playing on Raid with my friend Diego. And I was using the MTAR. I was running probably UAV, VSAT, and then VTOL. Because that's what I'd run. I run UAV, VSAT, and then whatever last kill streak ahead of it I would run. UAV and VSAT were always a combination. My favorite being UAV counter VSAT, but that's the point. And I remember that. It was so rewarding. Because the VTOL Warship, it destroyed. It wrecked house. Even going back to the older games, when I'd get a chopper gunner in Black Ops, oh, that would tear house. When you saw that, you knew crap was going down. You just knew it. But nowadays, we don't get that feeling anymore with Call of Duty games. And it has something to do with the kill streaks. And it's the fact that they don't reward older players anymore or good players for that matter, players that have gotten better, they still reward. It's like a participation trophy, and that's one thing that is basically the joke of my family basically is participation trophies. We love making fun of participation trophies. It's the most hilarious thing in the world. Cause I hate to break it to some of you, but not everyone deserves a participation trophy. Congratulations, you showed up. You didn't do anything to contribute. Oh my god. That I might have just stomped the dreams out of little Timmy. That's just like, look, mommy, I got a participation trophy. If he goes on YouTube, somehow finds my video, and now his dreams have been stomped. I don't know. I went on an offhanded tangent over there, but you get the point that I'm trying to say. Let's go back. Let's try and pinpoint where this happened. Like, first, obviously, support streaks that started out in Modern Warfare 3. Started out in Modern Warfare 3 with support, but there were non-lethal kill streaks except for the Stealth Bomber, and it was a very universal thing. Stealth Bomber was hated. What is that? Does any of you hear that freaking singing in the background? I have a window closed. I'm freaking hallucinating. I'm going insane. That's my conclusion. I am going insane. So yeah, so it was basically universally accepted that Stealth Bombers were no good. So Black Ops 2 came around, we didn't have support streaks. Then Call of Duty Ghosts came out, and it brought back support streaks. And once again, most of them were non-lethal. However, others were lethal. But the thing is, in Ghosts, is that the kill streaks were so bad that there was no reason not to run the support streaks. Because either way, you'd be getting better stuff. You'd be getting ballistic vests, you'd be getting ammo crates, you'd be getting SATCOMs, you'd be getting oracles. And it started to become that support streaks were getting better than the lethal kill streaks. Advanced Warfare came out. Now, what happened? Bam! And they added some extra attachments to some of the kill streaks that allowed to give it support. Sure, you were able to get the UAV support, but then the attachments you were able to put on it was insane. With the threat system being able to see through and also becoming a counter UAV, not to mention, I'm pretty sure a system hack could have also been supported, which at that point is insane because it was a very hated kill streak. And then when Black Ops 3 didn't have it, for some reason, Treyarch are able to do kill streaks right. I don't know how. Oh, but still, a lot of the Black Ops 3 kill streaks, they kind of stand out. I don't know. I'd have to look back on Black Ops 3 kill streaks. I don't know. Honestly, Black Ops 3 is kind of forgettable for me. But Infinite Warfare, I have no recollection of because I never played it. But now we go to World War II. And the thing with Requisition is that a lot of the basic trainings are utterly pointless. It's true. Ever since they took out Primed, where you flinch less, and make it so that you have an extra attachment, but now it's just, okay, now we just always have that extra attachment. What's the point of having a basic training? What other basic training right now that you can put on that can't be replaced with the Division? And there's no downside anymore, because the only thing I can think of is Hunkered, where you take less explosive damage. But guess what? Now you don't need to choose between Hunker or Mountain or not Mountain. Burp City. Between Hunker and the Armored Division, because you're like, oh, if I want more SMG and suppressor, I can't do that, so I have to run airborne. No, you don't. Don't have to do that anymore. You can just put on the SMG with the suppressor because they reworked the entire thing of the division system because it got too complicated because it created less creativity, which sprouted this new problem into where everyone running Requisition. Me personally, when I was playing World War II during the Christmas time and a little bit afterwards, I didn't really notice that much of how you say like kill streaks expiring. I would never think that these are Requisition kill streaks that are coming out even though I'm stomping this team into the ground. I never think that, but now I realize that it kind of does make sense that a lot of these people will be running Requisition and they'll be getting these high kill streaks. And now, yes, they put out patches for it, but for some reason, according to people that still play the game, they have yet to fix it. And Nero says a important thing in this video is that it seems like that they're trying to keep it into Call of Duty. And it makes it seem like that's going to become a norm. And that just confirms that they're not making these games for the players that want to get better. The players that strive to get better. That still have that, want to get that feeling from when they got their first nuke in Modern Warfare 2. I remember me and Eddie going on a spree for a nuke. I personally have never gotten a nuke. For me, it was a Moab. When I got my first Moab, I flipped my absolute crap. I still have the you know what? There's gonna be gameplay of it. This is probably gonna be gameplay of my first Moab running around mixed in with Call of Duty World War II gameplay around here. I don't know how, but there will be. There'll probably be a mixture of gameplay. But when he got that nuke, when Eddie got the nuke, every time he got the nuke, I never heard this boy so happy in my entire life. He'd scream at the top of his lungs, so excited, like yes, because it was an exciting thing. It was a grind. You had to be good at the game. You had to get better. You had to be the best player in that lobby to get that kill streak. With the Moab, you had to be the best player in that lobby to get that Moab. In Black Ops 2, the nuclear, you had to be the best player to get that nuclear. Got my first nuclear. Even though I didn't kill anyone with it, it wasn't like a Moab or a nuke, it still felt good. Because it was like a crowning achievement, especially when you got a title card. You were able to flaunt it to the world, like, yes, bam, look at that, I got that. It just doesn't seem like Call of Duty now is marketing towards or catering towards the older players or the better players for that matter. They're trying to do what Star Wars is doing, focusing only on the newer audience and not trying to keep in the old. And here's the funny thing. In any form of media, 90% of the time, the reason we hear about it is from a friend. The way I got into shooter games is from my two friends, Ernest and Salvador, who got me into Halo. They showed me Halo, and I really loved it. So I got Halo, introduced me to first-person shooting market. Then I met Dean, Eddie, and Diego, and they got me into Call of Duty. They were originally the ones that got into Call of Duty, and they probably heard it from someone who heard it for someone. And those people that would recommend the game, they were fans of the game because it catered towards them. It catered towards people trying to get better. It catered towards people but wanting to evolve as players and being the best of the best. And then that's how we got into it. And then we recommended it. I'm probably one of the main reasons my brother used to play Call of Duty. Because he saw me playing it, he's like, wow, that's fun. I want to play that with my friends. Bam, got Call of Duty. And then played it with me and my friends. Played it with him and his friends. That's how we get into anything now. Star Wars, for an example. The Last Jedi, that's a whole other can of worms. This new trilogy, in fact, is not catering to any of the older fans. And it has to. When you're creating sequels, or when you're continuing a game, a movie, any kind of creative franchise, you can never forget that hardcore fan base, because they are what keeps you alive. They keep the game alive. Do you think if a game like GTA 5, if it catered to just us, a newbie demographic, and not hardcore players, that it would still be around? If it didn't care for the people that like modding, that like to take the game to a whole other step, games like Melee, Super Smash Bros. Melee, that's a game from the GameCube that's so old right now that still has tournaments today. And still, Smash Bros. Is such a big thing because it caters to the old fans and the new fans. The point of expanding on a franchise of any kind is to take what works with the old and expand upon it, not take it away. And that's what Call of Duty is doing. Call of Duty is taking away the things that we loved about it. Amazing kill streaks, and the skill gap is now shrinking even more and more because of these little things. Like, that's why people get so mad at skill-based matchmaking. That just blew my mind. I mean, obviously, skill-based matchmaking, we understand why, because we still like being able to smash newer players. But I do get the concept of what skill-based matchmaking was trying to do. And in concept, it makes sense. You put up against players that are just good as you, therefore you want to challenge. But then again, I personally think it's okay to mix in with some of the noobish players. That way you can get a good stomping in to show your dominance. I need a drink of water. I've been scrambling. I don't even know how to cut this up. I'm just gonna continue rambling. But you guys get what I'm trying to say. Call of Duty no longer caters to us, to the fans that have been around since Black Ops, COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3. Did I miss a game? World at War. They don't cater to us anymore. They're catering to a younger demographic, and they continue this way. They're gonna follow the same path as Star Wars. Looking at it right now, Star Wars isn't in the best place right now. It's got its title overtaken by the Avengers Infinity War, and while yes, it makes sense because that's a giant movie, but they released one of the worst movies, in my opinion, in the entire franchise, with The Last Jedi, because they disregarded the hardcore fans, and to keep a franchise alive, you need those hardcore fans, the ones that will always be buying your merch, the ones that will be buying the season pass, the ones that will be looking for the live stream for the next Call of Duty game. That's what I was when in World War II was coming out. That's what I was when Ghost was coming out. When I first got MW3 and we heard about Black Ops 2, that's how old I was. I couldn't get away from Call of Duty. I wanted to stick to anything like glue. You see it in my channel. I'd only upload Call of Duty. And now I'm left in this stump. Someone where I defined what I did, what I played with Call of Duty. Call of Duty is such a big part of my life. I guess seeing it just go down this rabbit hole kind of led to a domino effect of just me uploading less. That went on a whole other tangent, but that makes sense. It stopped catering to the hardcore fans and the YouTubers that were hardcore about it. Now YouTubers like Ali A and Team Martin and Drifter jump and Chaotic Silencer jump ship into Fortnite. Yes, they still upload Call of Duty every now and then, because they're still clinging on to hope, because their channel was built on that. Their channel was built on Call of Duty, so they're still trying to cling on to it, and they just can't accept that it's not catering to them anymore. And it's too late for me. It's too late for me to go back to Call of Duty. Me and my friends have given up. We play Fortnite now and we love it. That's become our new game because it challenges us to be better. Call of Duty doesn't challenge us anymore. It doesn't want us to get better. It just wants newer players to feel like they belong, to not have to get better. That's sad for a franchise that's been around for over a decade. People have literally grown up on this game. It's sad. It's a really sad fall for Call of Duty. God, it's been a while. It's been a while since I just went off the cut and just rambled. This video's gonna be a bitch and a half to edit because I'm already at 20 minutes. But you know what? This was just raw feeling. This was just raw feeling, and you know what? I miss doing these kinds of videos. And I think I found the reason why I procrastinate so much and why I find it so hard to make videos now. I don't know. No, maybe this is a sign. I don't know. But let's see where this goes. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Tell me in the comment section below, what do you think of this? Why do you think Call of Duty is going down the slippery slope? And do you believe that Call of Duty doesn't cater to the hardcore fans anymore? Let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you all later. Peace. Damn, I really like that.